Hi my loves, welcome back to another video. My name is Dinmacoco. If this is your first time seeing this face, you are welcome to my channel. I put out lifestyle videos, girly tips, girly advice, woman to woman talk, and lots more. So in today's video, we're going to be talking on the topic, becoming her. Yes, that's right. I know every girl has this vision of the woman they want to be in the next 2 years, in the next 1 year, in the next 5 years. We have this vision of the woman we want to become, the type of woman we want to be seen as, the type of woman we want to be in society. And I'm sorry to say this, if you don't have this kind of vision in your head as a woman, honey, what the hell are you doing? Like, come on. It is very important that we as women, we have this vision of the woman we want to be in the future, in the nearest future. Whether you like it or not, we as humans, we are constantly growing, we are constantly changing. So it is left for you. You have the power, you have control over who you want to be tomorrow, who you want to be in the next 1 year, who you want to be in the next 2 years. So that's what you need to take account into you. You have the power to determine exactly who you want to be in the nearest future. That is your power. Nobody can take that away from you. So whether you were using that power or not, it all falls down to you. So I'm here to give you tips on and steps to take on how to become the woman of your vision. So if you don't have the vision, if you don't know the woman you want to be in the next 1 year, you don't know the woman you want to be in the next 5 years, that is an assignment for you. You need to know who you want to be in the next 5 years. So for my girlies that already know that, yeah, grab your popcorn and just sit down and enjoy the video. Growth is constant, change is constant, and like these are the things that we have no control over, because whether you like it or not, you change, you grow. It all depends if you're growing in the positive light or not. So even if you're stagnant, the world is growing without you, the world is moving on without you. So that is something you cannot change. But you have the power to grow, you have the power to change, you have the power to become someone better, to become the best version of yourself. So yeah, you need to have a vision of who you want to be in the next 1 year, in the next 2 years, in the next 3 years, in the next 4 years, whichever time frame you want to set for yourself. Just set it for yourself. Have a vision of the woman you want to become. And I'm here to give you several tips to tell you, to teach you, to give you points. I'm also learning myself, so let's learn together to give you points on how to become her. Becoming the woman of your dreams is something practical. It's not just something you're just going to say. You're not just words. You're just going to say them and then you're not going to do anything. And tomorrow you wake up becoming the woman of your dreams. No, it doesn't work that way. It's something practical. You have to do something about it, and it has to do with questions and answers. So I'm going to divide it into 3 parts. So it's going to be the personal questions you're going to ask yourself, and other questions. So it's just going to be 3 parts. In the first part is personal questions you need to ask yourself, because you need to have answers to every question you're going to ask yourself when it comes to trying to become the woman of your vision, the woman of your dreams, the woman you want to be in the nearest future. So there's several questions you need to ask yourself, and you need to have answers for each question, for every question, and then you're going to implement those answers into your daily life. Okay, yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so for the personal questions you're going to ask yourself, one of the questions you need to ask yourself when it comes to becoming the woman of your dreams is, what habit does she have? So we're going to be referring to ourselves in the third person, being that the third person is the woman we want to be in the nearest future. I'm sure you're following. So what habit does she have? Okay, I want to be this person in the next 2 years. What habit does this person have? Okay, so is she the type of person that is lazy? Is she the type of person that goes to bed late and wakes up late? She doesn't start her day early. Is she the type of person that is always in bed not doing anything? Is she the kind of person that is unproductive? Is she the type of person that spends too much time on the internet? Is she the type of person that allows screen time to consume her entire day? Does she drink a lot? Does she, different habits? So you need to know the kind of habits. So whether they are good habits or bad habits, it is left to you. It is up to you. So say you want to be this person by next year. What are the habits you want that person to portray? The person that wakes up early, starts her day early, gets to work, gets things done, she doesn't party all the time. She, reserves her time for, important things that will help her grow personally, things that will impact her life positively. She doesn't drink a lot. She takes care of herself. And the habits you want to see in that person, write them down. Those are your answers. Write them down and start implementing them in your life. If you're the type that wakes up late and you start your day by noon, when the day is almost half over, you need to change that. And you start waking up early, go to bed early. So you wake up early and you start your day early. Start being productive and stop being lazy. Just portray the things you want to see in the nearest future. So the good habits you want to see in the person, you want to see in yourself the next year, you replace them with the bad habits you are exhibiting currently. You spend lots of time on the internet doing nothing important, but that's not the person you want to be tomorrow. So change your routine, change the things you're doing that is not impacting your life positively, and start implementing those things that you want to see in yourself tomorrow. Start doing them now, because I'm telling you, it will start with you. You have to do something about it. You have to really do something about it. That's just it. And another question you need to ask yourself is, how does she talk to herself? The person you want to become in the future, how does she talk to herself? Does she talk to herself in a positive or negative way? I used to be guilty of this. Like I speak negatively to myself and I self-sabotage a lot. I used to do that in the past, and then I just decided that this is not the type of person I want to be. This is not the type of woman I want to be. I don't want to be the type of woman that looks down on herself or that thinks less of herself or thinks she cannot accomplish things. So I changed and I said, what kind of woman do I want to be tomorrow? And the type of woman I want to be in the future is the woman that thinks highly of herself, that praises herself, that thinks the best of herself, that knows she can do all things. And I started saying positive things to myself. So if you're saying negative things to yourself, negative affirmations, change them to positive things. Start speaking positive things to yourself, like, oh, I am beautiful, I am the best, I can do all things, I can do anything, I am hardworking, I am prosperous, I prosper, I do well in all that I do, I am the best, I deserve the best, I love myself. Change them. Change the negative things you're saying to yourself. So you change the negative things, the negative words is saying to yourself into positive words. The woman you want to be in the future, what kind of things does she tell herself? Does she tell herself positive things? Does she affirm positive things for herself? Does she believe in herself that she can do anything, she can accomplish anything? That's the woman you want to be in the future. Then you start implementing those attitudes into your life. You start saying positive things. You start saying those words right now. You start, and it will become an habit, and it becomes a part of you. And before you know, you fully become that woman you want to be in the nearest future. Another question you need to ask is, what are her hobbies? What drives her? What she does for fun? So whatever you see yourself doing in the future for fun, whatever you see yourself driving you in the future, whatever you see yourself doing as hobbies in the future, you need to start doing those things now. Even if it's not all the things, you can do all of them at once. Start somewhere. The woman you want to be tomorrow is the type of woman that reads for fun. Her hobbies are crafts, reading, swimming, whatever it is you see yourself doing as hobbies in the nearest future, you start doing all of those things. Even if you can't start doing all of them at once, you pick the ones you can do and you take your time to, start doing them until they become a part of you. And in no time, those things are going to be your hobbies. And yes, so you've changed that aspect of your life. That part of your life has become the person you want to be in the next 5 years. So the hobbies you want to see yourself doing in the future, you start doing them now. Another question you need to ask yourself is, how does she take care of herself? How does she take care of herself? So the person you want to be, the woman you see yourself becoming, is she the type of person that invests in her skin? She takes good care of her skin. She has a good skincare routine. She maintains her body. She takes care of herself. She eats well. She eats healthy. She exercises 4 times a week. She goes to the gym. She takes good care of her body. She has maintenance week, where she gets her hair done, her nails done, lashes. She's looking cute. Like, she has the full maintenance package going on for her. Her skin looks healthy. She eats right. She drinks a lot of water. So how does she take care of herself? How does this woman take care of herself? This woman you want to become in the future. So then you start doing those things. If you're the type that, you don't exercise currently, but you see yourself becoming this woman that's, is dedicated, is invested into exercise, into eating healthy, into smelling good and all of that, then you start doing those things. You take it a step at a time. If it's going to be too much for you, you just, take it one step at a time until it becomes a part of you. So you can start maybe exercising at home, doing home workouts, and then you graduate into going to the gym. You invest in good skincare products, you take good care of your skin, you start eating healthy, start drinking lots of water and minding your business. You have maintenance week, you invest in good perfumes, you smell good all the time. So yeah, start doing all of those things. And the last one is, for the personal questions, there are lots more, but just we don't want the video to be that long. Yeah. So another personal question is, what are values, our beliefs, So yeah, what are values, this person you want to be in the future, this woman you want to embody in the future. Does she have integrity? Does she have confidence? She knows her worth and doesn't settle for less. She demands respect. She, controls the crowd. She's kind. People know her for some certain things, for some certain standards. She commands respect. This is the type of woman you want to be. And then you ask yourself, those things I want to see in that woman, do I have them now? Are you the type that, people can walk all over you currently? You're the type that you settle for less, you take BS from anybody, people don't respect you, people don't respect your feelings, they cross your boundaries, all of that. If that's the kind of person you are currently, but that's not the person you want to be in the future, you start implementing those things you want to see yourself becoming in the future. You start commanding respect. Place yourself at a certain standard and don't come down. If you keep settling for less currently, in the future you don't want to do that anymore. You place yourself at a standard and you don't come down for anybody. You don't allow people cross your boundaries anymore. You demand respect. And anybody that doesn't respect you, call that person out of your life. If you start doing all of these things, before you know it, it becomes a part of you, it becomes who you are, and people will know you for that. And they'll come to, respect you and love you for that person because you've changed, you've changed, you've leveled up. Yes. So those are the personal questions. And now we're going to move on to the next phase of questions, which has to do with, if you see me looking down, I'm checking my notes. Yeah. Which has to do with style, own relationship, the lifestyle, this person you want to become lives. So you want to ask yourself, this woman you want to be in the next 1 year, the next 2 years, what is her style? How does she dress? If currently you're the type of person that most of your outfits are casuals, just denim casuals, but in the future you want to have more of cocktail dresses, you want to start dressing prim and proper, then you need to, start implementing those kind of outfits into your wardrobe. You need to start changing your wardrobe or upgrading your wardrobe. So what is the style you want to have in the nearest future? How do you want to dress? You want to start dressing classy? You want to continue dressing the way you dress shabby and, just casual? You're always on changing all the time. But you want to start dressing, you want to channel in your feminine side and invest more into cocktail dresses and yeah, formal dresses. So it all depends on the style you want to see yourself portraying in the nearest future and you start implementing. So another question you want to ask yourself is what this person you're portraying, you're trying to be in the nearest future, what does the home looks like? Is our home aesthetically pleasing or it's still decorated like the room of an 18-year-old? You know what I'm saying? With stickers and colors and butterflies everywhere. Or you want your home to have that mature feel, that aesthetically pleasing feel, with neutral colors, neutral tones, and all of that. And another important question, this is very important, is who does she associate with? Who does she hang out with? Who does she spend time with? So does she spend time with business-minded people, goal-oriented people, or people who, all they talk about are other people? She's spending time with business-minded people, goal-oriented people, people that will mentor her, people that will, help her grow mentally, business-wise, financially, or is she spending time with people that would not even, that doesn't even have goals, or people that, they don't have things going on for them, people that cannot inspire you? So it all comes down to who the person you want to be in the nearest future. is. So if in the nearest future you want to start, being with people that are goal oriented, you want to be around mentors, people that will inspire you, that will push you to grow, then you need to start networking currently, connect with people that will support you in the future, people that will push you to be better in the future, people that are goal oriented, business minded people, money making people. You need to start creating that cycle. You need to start hanging around those kind of people. You need to start networking and connecting with them. Yeah, like a circle of friends. What kind of friends does she associate with? What qualities do the friends she have? What qualities do those friends have? What type of people are these friends? What are these friends doing? Are these friends impacting her life? The circle she has, the people she associates with, what do they bring to the table? How do they support her? How do they help her grow mentally? So these are the questions you really need to ask yourself. And if you don't have such people around you currently, you don't have people that are goal oriented, you don't have people, business minded people, people that will mentor you, that will inspire you. You don't have friends that have all of these qualities. You're not in a circle of people that will push you to be the better version of yourself. And you don't want to remain in this, same space, same circle. Then you need to cut those people off. I am telling you, cut them off. And then start networking, start associating with people, start making connections, start building relationships with the people that will help you in the future. So, and you also need to ask yourself, this woman I want to be in the nearest future, what kind of conversations does she engage in? Does she engage in gossips all the time, controversial topics, and things that have no meaning, things that have no business, have no positive impact in her life? And that's the kind of conversations she engages in, or does she engage in conversations that will help her mentally, financially, help her grow? you know, change her life, impact her positively? What kind of conversations does this kind of person engage in? And you make the changes in your life currently and, start portraying those kinds of attitude. Another important question is relationship. The person I want to be in the next 1 year, the person I want to be in the next 2 years, without woman being in a relationship, we should be in the right space of mind to be in a relationship? If yes, what are the dynamics of the relationship? Is that a committed relationship? Is it leading somewhere? Is it leading to marriage? Is it serious? Are both partners committed in the relationship? These are the questions you need to ask yourself, and you need to answer those questions so you can prepare, so that you can start doing all of those things. Whatever it is you need to do to work towards that, you need to start doing them. The last section of the question, the last part of the questions is about, money, personal growth, like money, personal growth, travel, and all of that. How does she make her money? This person I want to be the next one is she financially stable? How does she make her money? How many sources of income does she have? What is she doing to make money? What are the things? What are the businesses she's into? If let's say for example the woman you want to be in the nearest future, she has 5 sources of income, 6 sources of income, seven, and currently you have just two. That's something for you to work towards. You need to, think of other things you can do, other businesses you can do to have 6 sources of income, 7 sources of income. You understand what I'm saying? So that way you are portraying the woman you want to be in the nearest future. Another question is, this woman I want to be, does she travel a lot? How often? What countries have she visited in the last, let's say, in the space of 2 years, in the space of a year, in the space of 2 years? How many countries has she visited? How often does she travel? You take all of those things down, you answer the questions. I know deep down in your heart, you know the countries you want to visit. I know the countries I want to visit. I know the places I want to go on vacation. I know how often I want to travel. I just don't have the means yet, but I have the vision. So you have to take all of this down and start working towards them and say, oh, this is where I'll travel to. These are the places I will go to. Another important question is, this woman I want to be in the future, what are her priorities in life? What are the things she owes there in life? What are the things that are important to her in life? Is family important to her? Is friends, her friends, are they important to her? Business, her business, is it important to her? Is she acquiring new skills? What are the things she's doing to better herself? What are the things she's doing to grow? What are the things she's doing to, become the best version of herself? Is she acquiring new skills, learning new stuffs? What are the places she frequents often? Does she go to the gym often? Restaurants, trying out new things and all of that. You need to factor in all of these questions and have answers, and answer yourself truthfully, because only you can be truthful to yourself. Be honest with yourself. And the things you want to see, answer the questions, and just take them down. Make a mental note of them. Not just make a mental note of them, pen them down. So my loves, these are all the tips I have for you guys. Becoming her, becoming the woman of your dreams, the ultimate woman. It all comes down to you answering all of these questions honestly. You need to answer all these questions honestly. Take them down in the answers you get, the answers you've written down. Start working towards them. Start doing most of those things. Take it step by step. Start implementing those things into your life. Be it habits, routines, lifestyle, dress, whatever it is. Start implementing those things into your daily life, and before you know it, you eventually become the woman you want to be. You see, it will become a part of you. Those things you start implementing into your daily life will become a part of you. They'll become part of your daily life. They will become who you are. They'll be part of who you are, not necessarily who you are, but part of who you are as a person, as a woman. So you need to answer all of these questions honestly, and what are your values, priorities, what does she do? What are her hobbies? What she does for fun? How she makes her money? Her sources of income? Her businesses? The type of people she associates with? Her circle? Her mentors? People that pushes her? Her kind of friends? The kind of conversation she engages in? What she spends her time on? What she spends her money on? These are all of the things that you need to answer, okay? And then you answer yourself honestly. And those responses, you need to start doing those things actually. You need to start doing them. You need to do them, implement them into your daily life. This woman I want to be, what are her standards, what are her values, what are her priorities, what good habits does she portray? All of this. You need to answer the questions, and then you start portraying those things into your life gradually. You can do them all at once, yeah. But gradually, every day, one step at a time, then becomes part of you. And I'm telling you, before you know it, has become a part of it. It has become your lifestyle. Has become a part of who you are. It will be easy for you to do it. It will just be easy. Like, yeah, it's me. This is how I am. This is what I do. So yeah. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was really fun to film this video. I enjoyed it, and I also learned a few things myself while giving you guys the tips and points. And yeah, I just want you to become the best version of yourself. Become the woman of your goals, the one of your dreams. Become a boss lady. Yeah. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. So give this video a huge thumbs up. You know already. Comment down below. Subscribe to my channel. Yes, 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 yes. Let's grow. And yeah, tell me which other video you want to see next, and I'll try to create that for you. I'll see you guys in my next video.